Okay, get this. What if I told you that you could build a real native mobile app, one you can actually make money from in just a few minutes? And the best part? No coding required. Not a single line. That's exactly what we're diving into today.
Yeah, you heard that right. This isn't some far-off sci-fi idea. This is happening right now thanks to AI. We're talking about a legitimate app, something people can find on the App Store, download, and even pay you for, maybe with a monthly subscription. So the big question is, how is this even possible?
All right, before we get into the nitty-gritty, we got to cover a key concept. See, not all apps are the same. There are two main flavors, and understanding the difference is, well, it's everything. It's why this new AI tool is such an absolute game changer.
So on one hand, you've got web apps. Think of them as fancy websites that act like an app inside your phone's browser. You're probably using them all the time. But then, you've got native apps. These are the real deal. They're the apps you actually download from the App Store or Google Play. They're built from the ground up to work perfectly on your phone, which is why they feel so snappy and smooth.
And here's the bottom line. If you want your app on someone's home screen, if you want it in the App Store, it has to be a native app. No way around it. And for, ever, building one of those has been super hard, super expensive, a massive wall for anyone who wasn't a professional coder. But that wall, it's starting to crumble.
Okay, so before we just dive in and start building, we need a smart plan. And guess what? We can use AI for that part too. The trick here isn't to build some monster app with a million features right out of the gate. That's a classic mistake.
Nope. The goal is to build what's called an MVP, a minimum viable product. It's a fancy term for a simple idea. What's the most basic, stripped-down version of your app that actually solves the problem for your first users? The whole point is to get it out there fast, see if people even like the idea, and then start adding all the cool bells and whistles.
So how do you figure out what that MVP should be? Well, there's a really cool three-step process using AI. First, you just talk to something like ChatGPT and describe your idea. Just dump it all out there. Step 2, you ask it to help you boil that down to just the absolute must-have features for your MVP. And for the final step, you tell the AI to take those features and write a super detailed prompt in plain English that we can just copy and paste into the app builder. To show you how this works, we're actually going to build an app right here, right now. The idea is a simple tool to help people quit bad habits. We've already done the prep work with ChatGPT, we've got our prompt ready to go, and now it's time to see the magic happen.
So we take that prompt we cooked up and we're going to paste it into this AI builder called Rork. We hit go, and that's it. An AI agent literally starts building the app right in front of our eyes, just from our words.
And the interface here is just wow. You see a live preview of the app as it's being built. You can even switch the view to see what it'll look like on an iPhone, an Android, or even as a web app. And see that little QR code on the side? Keep your eye on that. That's our golden ticket to getting this on a real phone in a minute. But let's be real, AI is not perfect. It's going to make mistakes. Sometimes it'll hit a bug while it's building. A lot of tools will try to just fix it on their own automatically. But, sometimes that just makes things worse. This is where this particular tool does something really, really clever. So instead of just blindly fixing it, the AI actually suggests a fix as a new prompt. It puts it right in the text box for you to look at. This is huge. It means you are in control. You can approve it, tweak it, or even tell it to do something else entirely. It's less like giving orders and more like you're working with the AI, side by side.
Okay, so the AI says it's done. Looks pretty good on the screen here, but that's not the real test, is it? The million-dollar question is, does this thing actually work on a real phone? Let's find out.
And you won't believe how easy this is. All you do is grab a free app called Expo Go from your App Store. Then you just point your phone's camera at that QR code we saw earlier. That's literally it.
And bam, in a couple of seconds, the app just, boom, appears on your phone. And I want to be clear, this isn't some clunky web page in disguise. This is a real, true blue native app. It feels fast, it's responsive, it feels just like any other app you download from the store.
And it works. It actually works perfectly. You can create an account, set a goal, like, say, quit smoking for 30 days, and track everything on this slick little dashboard. You can check off the days you succeeded, look at your history. I mean, every single thing we put in that original prompt, it's here, and it's working.
Okay, let's just pause and zoom out for a sec. Because what we just saw, that's not just a cool party trick. This is a massive shift. It changes the answer to the question, who gets to build software?
For as long as apps have existed, you needed to be a specialist.
It was expensive, it was complicated. That huge barrier to entry, it's basically gone. Now, if you have an idea, you actually have the power to build it.
So what does this really mean for you, for me, for anyone with an idea? It means you can build something custom, something complex, in days, not months or years. You can hook up payment systems so you can actually charge for it. And, the big one, you can publish it to the Apple App Store, to Google Play, and put your idea in front of literally billions of people.
We are at this incredible moment in time where pretty much anyone can build a tool that solves a real problem for real people. All those technical roadblocks are just melting away, which leaves us with just one very exciting question. Now that this power is in your hands, what problem are you going to solve?